the power of experts can't be overstated. You know, there's this child and family investigator and then the parental responsibilities evaluator, the CFI and the PRE. The CFI is tip of the iceberg. You know, you're not gonna, and it's a flat fee, so you're not gonna get all of the nuances, but if you have a pretty solid case and there are glaring issues, then a CFI is great, right? I mean, and if you think that you have such a slam dunk situation that you don't need a CFI, you'd be surprised. Like a CFI in that kind of situation is insurance that a court isn't going to miss it or the court isn't going to get it wrong. With a PRE, you're looking at, you know, instead of the tip of the iceberg, you're looking at everything underneath the iceberg, and that's what makes up the vast majority of the iceberg. That's going to be the psychological pieces. You're going to have mental health evaluations, psychological testing. In both situations, children are interviewed, but PRE is for the in-depth, harmful, nuanced pieces of parenting and the concerns that you have. So like psychological abuse, mental health issues, narcissism, things that are, you know, with a narcissist, for example, you're going to have people that are, they're, you know, Jekyll and Hyde, really. In public or in person, they're like boisterous and really great people. And at home or in private, they're not that person. And what oftentimes happens with narcissists is that they don't remember which person they are. And they don't remember that they put themselves out as, you know, in a text message or communications or emails, like that, the scathing, in-your-face, aggressive piece or components to themselves that aren't readily seen by the public. So we hear a lot of times that, oh, but you know, in public he's so-and-so and no one will realize that this person is like that, and that's when you get the PRE, in my opinion. But I'm always a proponent of at least getting a child and family investigator if there's any conflict whatsoever, because that's also the baseline. And so when a report comes out and the recommendations or the evaluations done by a child and family investigator are put on paper, that's your benchmark moving forward. Assuming that the CFI gets it right, then any modifications or changes in the future, you're always going to have that baseline. And so if you don't have that baseline, then you're starting from scratch, and all the things that happened leading up to this point are just memories. There's nothing concrete, there's no report. So I think that one of the most important pieces in a custody case is the decision to get experts, to retain experts. And CFIs are probably a quarter the cost of PRE. And if you do that, you're putting yourself in a position to succeed.